What's up, everyone? Today is a special podcast episode. So it's just me today. It's a solo episode, but it's good. Today I kind of want to talk about what I've been doing recently as far as um, kind of making, what is helping like others make friends on my college campus. So I do what I call it a Friendmasters club, and it's I guess every Friday night. I have other students or other people on my campus come, and they come and hang out at my dorm, and usually we'll play Uno, and then we'll um, play the Nintendo Switch or Super Smash on there. Um, But yeah, so the reason why I started this is because I see that a lot of college students are busy during the week or just in general. So it feels like like carving out a time for socializing and just for leisure and just hanging out. I realize that not a lot of people have that, so I kind of wanted to create that. And plus, I've been hearing a lot just from people about like how it can be like hard to make friends because of just because you have like that feeling that everyone else has their established group of friends or friend group. So I thought it would be a good idea to just make this um create a friend group or create not I don't like calling it a friend group because it's like sort of saying like it's exclusive, but it's really not. And I've come here today to kind of like talk about because I'm a huge um I guess I would say a friendship expert. I don't want to call myself an expert because I'm still learning about friendship, but I think um working I think doing these friend masters nights or these gatherings or at my dorm has kind of allowed me to understand group dynamics and how and the benefits of having people gather. Because I don't know if it's like just me, but I feel like people, I feel like we're less kind of we're we're very into our own worlds, so much so that we we kind of just get so caught up in our own worlds that we kind of forget the benefits of just socializing and investing in friendship. But no, it's friendship is life saving, and doing these um, doing the friend masters group. I keep I keep cringing at that word, but it's kind of catching up to me. But doing the friend masters group has helped me realize the importance of like social connection and friendship because especially with this with a culture of like busyness, we're always feeling like we're on the go and just moving on to the next thing without like kind of stopping to check in on each other. So I'm I'm literally creating the environment where people can check in on each other. Because how I start out the night is like I'll do like a check in. Like I'll go around the room and ask someone to ask like, hey, how are you doing? And hey, what is your life about? So I think having like intentional friendship is about asking curious questions. We need to ask questions about the people around us, and it's more like intentional, curious questions to understand people because I feel like a lot of us have preconceived notions about people, and when we sit down to be more curious and open to them, then that is when we can enjoy friendship and what it has to offer. All right, and that's kind of what I was getting at today at this special episode is the reality of what it's done, and it's been very beneficial. It's helped people feel less lonely um, during their college time. I've been getting a lot of feedback about it because I was really very. I'm kind of like I was, as a lot of things, especially with starting this podcast. It's very like hesitant about starting it because I don't know if it'll be beneficial to people or what. I was kind of asking like, is this going to help people? Because as someone that is going into the mental health field into counseling, I really want to help people, and a lot of that is just I want to help people connect and help people just build relationships and create that environment. Because it's not. I think maybe a myth about friendship is that it should happen automatically, but as much as I would like for that to be true, it doesn't, and you have to invest in it, and it can be awkward at times, and it can be hard to invest in it because um, a lot of us are socially awkward. It's kind of like that secret that you think it's kind of like the secret thing that you think you only have, but everyone around you is just socially awkward in their own way, but people try not to show it. And I kind of want to, with this like group that I do on Friday and Saturday nights, I kind of want to allow a chance for people to feel less alone in their awkwardness. Like you're not awkward. It's just that you feel awkward, but everyone has that sense of awkwardness that they feel. But it's it's good to just embrace it and to allow natural things to happen and allow it to. Uh, and another thing that keeps coming around is like the idea of accepting our messiness. So we need to accept our messiness um, in regards to friendship, so we can have a more authentic experience. And having like that unstructured thing um, with a Friendmasters group is it helps people to just for it to be unstructured. So on one of the nights, at the end of the night, people started giving out their phone numbers and contact information, and I was like really happy that that happened because I didn't expect that to happen. It's just sort of like it it capitalizes on our desire to connect because everyone has the desire to want to be known and want to be seen and want to be accepted for who they are, but it's like, well, how do we get there? How do we get past those barriers that kind of sometimes stop us from making friends or taking the initiative? Because we have the desire, but maybe we don't know how to get there. Um, and there's no like, because friendship is different for everyone, and there's no right or wrong way to on the path to making friends. I think it's more of it's a lot of just messiness and not because we're dealing with other humans, so we're not. It's not going to be like A plus B equals C. It's more of, well, I'm going to try to interact with this person. It's going to feel awkward initially, but we have to get to know people because people are complex and we can't pigeonhole people. So that is the reason why that's another reason why I made this group, is because when we see people for who they are and we learn to, when we're around them, continue, and like Marissa Franco says, when we're having that continuous unplanned interaction, we get to know people on a deeper level and we understand them. And so that continuous interaction, whether it be like with Uno or whatever, we get to see how they react, and we get to have fun while we get to know them. So I think getting to know someone should involve more fun, and maybe as adults we kind of lose track of that because when you're a child you have so much curiosity and wonder, but when as an adult it's kind of like you have more fear about getting to know someone. So all that fear of vulnerability and fear of just fear of allowing yourself to like try again or try friendship again it can make it awkward. So I think having this friend masters group, and it's more of like a clever wording, it's called friend masters group because I want everyone to feel like they are like um a master in friendship. Not that it's a game, but I want everyone to feel like empowered and encouraged to build friendships because sorry, I just got distracted because someone is walking by. I'm in a radio room and someone's walking by. Anyway, um, so I want everyone to feel like they aren't like too awkward or too this or too that, um, too weird for people to befriend them. So that's why I named it Friend Masters because everyone is really a master in friendship. It just has to be brought out in the right situation, and I think with this group, it will be brought out. So that's kind of what I was saying today, and I hope that this kind of goes somewhere. I hope again, my expectations for this is to just for people. It's for the people. It's for my friends, and I want them to have a space to um, just shoot the breeze. And I never saw myself as a host, but or a leader, which is another thing. Is I never saw myself as that, but it kind of just happened, and I was just like, oh, this is a good idea. But it is, and I think allowing people to just be can make them feel more comfortable with making friends when they're outside of the friend masters group. So it's really kind of like it's not like a social skills thing. It's more of like a just let's come and let's just relax and chill and get to know people. There's more people going by the radio room. I hate that. So that is kind of my goal for this. Again, I think I'm also learning to, when inviting people into your life, we have to see them more in an accurate way. I think we have so many expectations of how we want people to be, and especially in regards to friendship, because there's no perfect friend or no friend soulmate for you. It's more of just accepting people and of who they are in their awkwardness and their flaws as well. So, and that's what I am about. I don't think I have much else to say about that. I kind of just wanted to say that of why I felt kind of I guess like I felt like I had like this desire to like have people come together because I feel like I don't know if it's just like other college campuses, but on my college campus specifically, people when you kind of like or just in life in general, when people form their group or their social group, they kind of stick to that. Whereas with this thing that I do at my dorm, I want people from like all walks of life and all backgrounds are welcome. It's like a non-denominational church. It's like I want people from every background to come and enjoy each other, and that's my goal with this. And that's also my goal with the podcast with Men's Couch, because I want men from all different perspectives and backgrounds that come and share their perspective on the podcast. And that's kind of what I want to do. So, to my listeners, what I have for today is to just, in regards to friendship, I think what I would say is to take. There's a lot of risks that we have to take in regards to friendship because we're dealing with other people, and we do have the potential to be rejected. But more often than not, people actually want to have those connections. You just have to like you have to take the first step and the risk. Um, it might look small, but those steps to getting to know someone are very worth it. And that's kind of what I'm doing, is taking the steps to get to know someone and allow the process. Sometimes like getting um establishing a friendship can take months. Sometimes you hit it off, you kind of click really well, and there's no right or wrong way. And just I want to be more creative when it comes to making friends, and also I want to talk about I just in general I want to kind of be an advocate for this topic, because I feel like people feel more lonely than, like they feel lonely, but they don't know that other people feel lonely. So it's like you're alone in your loneliness, so you feel like you're the only one that's lonely. It's a very it's a crazy paradox, but I kind of want to open the conversation to that, and that's why I talk about friendship a lot. Is because no one is an island, and I'm learning that more with my roommate Alex, because he's kind of forcing me to be to rely on other people, and I'm learning that it's a process. It's a learning process. So if you don't have it already, know that eventually you will see the benefits of needing other people. And I'm all out, guys. Good night.